Right. I'm feeling much less appalled about myself now. Having cleared this place of bandits, it should both now be a much more hospitable place to traverse through, as well as I can rest easy knowing that there won't be just a group of lowlifes burning people in their ovens. One would think... Where am I then? But what I was saying is, one would think there'd be enough bad things in the world to go around with just the vampires and the dragons. But no, one just has to put fellow men into oven. I am not very appreciative of that act. Now then, where might my horse be? Ah, there you are. Riften didn't seem like a place I would enjoy staying in, and there were cots at the Fort Dawnguard, so I guess that is our destination. 7:38 p.m. Yes, I should be able to make the journey. Afterwards, as was planned, would be the turn for figuring out what's with the killings in Windhelm. There'll be another journey. And before that, if I can help it, I will be filling my water reserves. Hard to see where one is going here. Hopefully I can do so at Fort Dawnguard instead of having... Well, well, Imperials. Well, not going to chase. I let the guards take care of that. But my horse went somewhere in this ruckus. What's going on over here? The Vigil fighting with wolves. Alright, that was an action-packed moment. I guess I got to call for my horse again since I cannot see it anywhere. Ah, there you were. Now Fort Dawnguard was to the right of here. Along the city wall, that should help the most. I ran out of one torch, luckily I have more. Now then, which way was it? There should be a road about here. Whoa! Am I missing it? No, I'm near it. It's probably a bit more to the left, is it? Ah, there the road is. Hard to tell in the dark.
I like good women and cheap meat, but if I'm being honest, I prefer cheap women and good meat.
Haha, a very funny joke, Hop, a very funny joke. An assassin begging for mercy. No can do. Perhaps you should have chosen a different carrier. You are the same Dark Brotherhood as always. Not leaving that on the road, although I'm not going to use it myself either. Alright, where's the horse gone now? I can hear a horse this way. Horse. Perhaps this way. Ah, found yep. Found yep. Now then, which way was it again? To the left. It gets disorienting, I'll have to tell you. Ah, but we are here. Dayspring Canyon. The home to Fort Dawnguard. I shouldn't need a torch over here anymore. Beautiful night sky there. Perhaps I do need a torch. With the snow gone, there's nothing to really reflect the light again. Well, hello. Good for you, I'm not on the hunt for food right about now. So, we should be at the fort right about now. Ah no, a few more guard towers before we are there. Now there's the fort
I
itself.
don't know. Elves kind of smell funny.
What is this? Vampires have made it here, I see. You took care of them. Good. So, a silver ring. Dwarven mage outfit. Well, Isran.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
This spell
I don't suppose
is
you have some good
glorious.
news for me.
But yeah, about the news, I've news, wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
Maybe that is what has happened, and they also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Yes, I'm not exactly sure why I did that, but also... Oh, I'm already lucky I made it out alive after saying I'm not taking their gift.
Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Well, there's something we got to do.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find these people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order.
Don't you go talking smack about them?
Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think
Agreed.
we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Are you hinting we might have battle trolls? Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
I am attempting to do so, Isran. Could you train me in
Well,
heavy
at least you're
armor?
smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
It's 400 gold per level at this point. Yeah, sure, I'll just purchase all 5. I've got the gold.
Stay
So-
alert.
Now it is time to have the rest I need. It's kinda dark out here, or in here, but that's an open roof, so whatever.
I like bandits. They always keep their gold in their pockets.
Yep.
Every dead bandit is like a gift waiting to be opened.
This is where the cots are. Right. So... didn't exactly have enough water. and I will need to put up a fire. So there's going to be a stop in Rift then.
Find Serene and Gunmar, and maybe we can do something about this mess.
Yes, Isran, that's what I'm going to do soon. So where might I find these people? Gunmas. Ah, I'll get to it as soon as the murders are solved. And then Serene's over there. I'll probably swing by here. But that's for later. I wonder if I could...
Dragonborn, huh? Is this the
I can.
where I make a joke about your mom?
I'll just chop some wood so that I can have the cooking I need to do right there outside. So I won't forget. Then as for the water, well, I guess I'd got to purchase it in Rift then, so I can help my parched throat. Also, am I using the wrong boots? Yes, I very much am. Got to leave those on the horse again. They are only for temporary use after all. They don't give nearly as much protection as I would like. Got to say I prefer Dayspring Canyon in the day. Hello again, animal. Yet I still have enough food to cook that I don't have to kill that one from there. I really like how this glacier looks. It's serene. But now, soon enough, I'm almost tempted to use shouts to traverse this path. But no. A Khajiit mage. Sorry, Hop, you move on my way. That shot I got. These cat people seem to be fond of attacking me. Have I wronged your kind in some way? An orcish dagger. While I do think daggers are nice. By the way, how much was my smithing skill again? 26. I could have meltdown soon. And since I can process steel, sorry about that. Alright, horse. Do help me carry this, will ya? And this, Colovian Star. Invoke the Emperor to refill magic and stamina and fortify them by the amount restored for 30 seconds. I finished the quest Imperials are to do. Hello, horse. Now then. Don't really need those. Nor these. Or this. Or this. What I do need is... well, nothing much actually. Up, that was the wrong button. That was what I was aiming to do. So... there we go. There we go. Let's slide this up. More kindling. Make it flicker, make it crackle. Some venison from there. And then the pot. And would you hand me over the meat? So, let's get to roasting, shall we? That should be more than enough for a while, shouldn't it? And if I had snow, I could melt it. But alas, I do not. Right. There is no further need for that fire. And now that that's been established, I also don't have need for 34 pieces of bear meat. Even 10 seems to be a bit much. 4 with those chops should be more than enough. Yes, indeed. Then... let's face it, I'm not going to use that. Probably this is just excess weight in my pockets as well. What is this? And I should probably wear that for now. Yep, store that. And these warmed were 15 and these were 21. Probably not going to be using those either. Now that should make my carry weight some more manageable. And let's get to Riften. Riften, we'll just head to the nearest inn to purchase some of the fine water that we require. And then we'll be off to Windhelm. The only reason we stop at Riften is to get the water, in case we run into something unpleasant on the way there. It would not be wise to fight with a parched throat. But how am I going to be catching a murderer anyway, without any real clues? Well, that's for me to find out, isn't it? Ah yes, I'll need to head this way. Alright, for the first time I'll enter that. Oh wait. I'll ask if those people have any to sell.
Fair prices. So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
All I know of your kind is that you tend to occasionally attack me.
May your road lead you to
You don't offer me water.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off.
Bandits giving you trouble?
A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cow. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
Oh, isn't that harsh? Very sorry to hear that,
We are
pal.
used to the cycle of gain and loss. It is no trouble.
That is good to know.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
This one needs something.
The road makes this one weary.
No, you are not selling water, it seems.
Come and see what good life.
Well, in which case, I'll just make my way into the den of crime.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
This man sounds worrisome.
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Neil. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh, yes. For sure.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
A
Looks like that's it.
friend.
Got to go.
You're a strange.
Probably Delphine. Lord Vensor IV. You caused a bit of stir in Fort Greenwall when you demonstrated the power of the tomb. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Autumnwatch Tower. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend.
Here too, huh?
Where might that place be? That was Banner Mist. Reperiite, Rorikstead, Markarth. Shrine of Azura, Winterhold, Dawnstar. Probably a place I haven't visited yet. I don't see it anywhere, so... Where now? Somewhere around here? Well, I cannot see it. So it's probably not of much importance. Yep.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to...
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
I'm in Riften looking for water, passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
Well, I sure
Last thing
hope
the
so.
Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
So who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
Ah, dirty
Me,
nobles.
I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Well, have you got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than
What?
I thought. So what do you want to know?
What's
Do I
it
look like a
worth?
merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
I'm not interested in being involved with the Thieves Guild. Oh, could you tell me more about the Blackbriars?
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Well, I've already got the Brotherhood after me,
Be seeing you around.
and I don't
I'm
think
really
them
getting
to
tired
be
of your
that...
excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shrouded, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
That doesn't seem like a pleasant encounter.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of
I
trouble
owe a
was
great
that?
deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you with this.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty...
Right. Wait, I was not supposed to get involved with things.
Pull up a seat.
Too late.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Lady
Put
Mara.
down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Let us all sin in peace. Well said, but
Yeah.
you...
What's your problem?
I wanted to talk about Shadow's death.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
I cannot see the workers suffer. As an act of mercy, I'll just pay it off for him. This is pocket change for me anyway.
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
I don't. At least that's over done with, so I don't have to bother with it anymore.
If you've got the... What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
Well, I'd like a refill of water, actually.
Of course.
What do I got for
Drink
sale
for
in
the
general?
thirsty, food for the hungry.
Would have guessed as much. Let's see. I'll take that roast off ya. No, actually, that pie off ya. Thank you.
Come back and see us again.
So let's see. And better hydrated, and
Welcome to the
that
Bee
should
and
be
Bar,
less
Lord.
hungry.
If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
I've never seen the old
Right.
ceremony. The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll
Where
venture
might
out and see if she's
Shadia
right.
be now? Ah, he's gone outside. Well, I wanted to get out of
I
here,
can smell
so
a
that
tavern
only
3
serves the
miles out.
purpose.
Some people think.
Any luck with
Shudder. You are no longer in debt.
5, 8. You actually talked her into it?
No, I paid it
I don't know
off.
what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potion of extended invisibility. Ah, I see. I see. You had a plan. Well, it's worth more than what I paid, so technically the man could have simply dealt with the debt in the simple way. Sold that off to, say, the caravan over here, and paid, but I won't complain if it goes this way. Now then, Windhelm and the murders. Once I'm done with that, perhaps Alfric will accept me to his army. I've been through there. Perhaps I should be checking this other way to keep it safe for the travelers. Yes, I do believe that to be a nice decision. Someone's going to appreciate it. Last time I went through here, well, that was quite the show. With wild animal after wild animal hopping after me. Spiders, birds, whatever it was. But now it's surprisingly tranquil. All I have for companionship, Hoth, our horses, and the birds, with the occasional animal running by our side in the futile attempt to get away, since they don't really understand how that should work. The direction they picked is simply too poor. That elk seemed to be somewhat wounded, but since it's still moving about, not so wounded I would have to put it down or anything. Back to Windhelm Hold. There's ore up there, but I don't really feel like doing an excavation right
You know
now.
her as Ellie Sip the Fair. I know her as Ellie Sip, that dirty little chambermaid.
There's a dragon up there. I should probably take a look at it, but I don't really feel like risking my life right about now. I'll take this longer road. Perhaps it'll be... Well, it's as Isran said, if I mess up, I'll die, and then good people will die because of that. So maybe if I recruit a Dawn Guard member first, and then ask them for help.
On my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
Windhelm's this way, you know. But maybe you can get to Solitude from there. Who knows? But he better not say those words out loud to the Stormcloaks. They might not be quite as understanding as I am. As an Imperial. That's the silver vein. And that is a group of Imperials moving a Stormcloak prisoner, quite possibly to exchange them for an Imperial prisoner at Windhelm since they are in this part of the land. Wouldn't want to bother them with that. Since I'm not yet on either side of the war, simply thinking to join the Stormcloaks. The Empire refuses to fight the Thalmor. The Empire is ready to throw me under the headsman's axe for my dislike towards them. And to that I say, screw that noise. I am but a voice of reason when I say, nope, this is not going to be how this works, the Thalmor are bad. And then I get the axe. Luckily I'm still very much alive, kicking, and going to keep on fighting the Thalmor.
Dragonborn, huh? Is this the part where I make a joke about your mom?
You probably shouldn't. I'm still an Imperial noble and quite proud of the heritage, even if it comes from a family of mining entrepreneurs. Anyhow, let's get on with solving the cases of the murders, shall we? Blood on the ice and all that. Hopefully this time there won't be no Imperial spies declaring their presence by fighting everybody at the gate. I would appreciate that. Nice cloak. Ratings.
Horses, all day long.
If I remember correctly, I was to have a chat with the steward about this.
Would you like to buy some flowers?
No, thank you. I've plenty of the blues in my pocket for now. And I don't intend on going on a murder spree right about now.
If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
Hello, servant.
Need something?
Ulfric himself.
Don't bother. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak. I believe we have already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen.
So I was.
Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I helped Railov escape. He said he would vouch for me.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long
they
as
say.
your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
My only crime is to hate the Thalmor with the fury of
He's a
1,000
true
suns.
He'll come around.
Jarl Ulfric.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire is putting a great deal of pressure on White Run.
And what would you? I heard the gourmet. What could it
Well,
be?
your leave.
The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
You are speaking the Dragonborn. I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Very well. Your leave.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Torrik was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge
spent
on
my
White
life
Run.
serving Talos.
If we
Don't
can
plan
take the
to
city
stop now,
without bloodshed,
no matter what the
battle
Empire
will
says.
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Now those are words I can get behind.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
Why is a foreigner fighting for Skyrim? Well, I can just say that I hate the Thalmor with the fury of 1,000 suns. And that means I want to fight the Empire that supports them.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
So, that's why I'm here. I want to join your force.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
What kind of
the
test?
men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What is at Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Ice wraith? Oh. So, consider it done. I will be back.
We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die. Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolfrid.
I've fought many of them ice wraiths before.
Today words are enough.
Now then, what's all that I was given? So... do believe Ice Wraith Bane. Oh, it's poison. It's given for me to test my metal? Sure. I also got Elixir of Resist Gold.
Like us, are no longer...
They really believe it to be a challenge for me. Perhaps it is a particularly powerful Ice Wraith.
Hail, companion.
Oh, they recognized me as a companion. Haven't heard that in a while. Haven't done much for the companions in a while.
We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this
Need to
far-flung
find your way to
anyway?
Solitude. Hello, this is Windhelm.
Yeah?
Greetings. Your leave has granted me permission to aid in the investigation.
Alright then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here.
Ah.
Elgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
I see. I might as well follow this blood path.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a
Yep,
belly full of
there's
meat.
another. No, not there. Not there either. See any on the right? Oh, the trail doesn't go much anywhere. Maybe I should have a chat with the priestess. Hello. Not here, she is not. Ah, there you are.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here.
A good
I
point.
mean, someone who's not me, that is.
Look who it is.
Sorry. Was only joking with you.
Mm-hmm. So, the body?
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Let me know if you find anything else.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
I can see that. Oh, things are getting worse than expected. There we go. Now everything is in order again.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to just get on with our lives. It's that easy.
Yep. The killer out here on the lodge surely seems to be breaking things apart.
What is it? Alright then.
What would be next? Any further information on the crime scene? Can't see, no. So back to the blood trail, I think. Blood. Blood. Might I have the tools for this? 65 picks, I should be able to do it. Well, that wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Nope. No. No. Well, halfway points then. Ah, there's something right there on the spot. I best not utilize volatile magic. Perhaps I should consider taking the blade out. Yes, now I'm at least prepared. Pots and pans haven't been used for ages. Nothing but skeever dropping some cobwebs inside. Probably not here then. Blood, blood, blood. From the dust, this look left over from when the previous occupant moved out. The marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Journal. Butchers. Part 1. Beware the butcher. I don't think I needed that many of them. Alright, what is this? Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people, don't become the next victim. See Viology or Dano if you spot any suspicious behavior. Journal. Butchers. The plants are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh and blood. But thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. The city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up at just the wrong moment. I had to turn around, just out for a stroll, and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold. All the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I'm tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and falls is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She is proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort. Tonight. Ugh. And well, he did end up dead. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Ah, Delphine. You told me that break. I feel sick. This altar is built to some unknown magic. Looks like someone's using body parts towards some gruesome end. Journal. Butchers. Part 2. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage. Approximately 4 buckets full of blood, not preferred. 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh. 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Oh, Stendar preserve me. Stars crying to the edge of ice, man, blue lights was revealing. Translation of ultimate text is credited. Soon. I'm out of here. Oh. Let's not talk about that. Perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Well. This shelf is filled with Martha's butcher flies around today. One pile looks misshapen. Strange amulet. Ah.
I've killed just about everything that walked or crawled or flown at one time or another.
Well, well, well. A chair is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion, so it is. Anything here? No, not really. I guess that was all I am going to find here. Best have a chat with the wizard. There's a wizard? No. I most definitely meant this steward. Both wizards are an entirely different matter.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
So, Yoli? I suppose.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Very
Might even
well.
give you a bit of gold for it.
Yes. Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Viola Giordano and Calixto are who am I supposed to go after?
Trouble?
Viola and Calixto. How late is it? Oh, quite late already. Perhaps it is best for me to call it a night. Thirsty. Entryway.
Yes?
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little
Farewell.
Every night,
Around here.
walk around the great
Somewhere.
garden at my own Hollyfrost
Got some
farm
fresh
outside
baked
the
bread and good cheese if you're after
It's
a bite
honest
to
work,
eat.
if a bit.
May I
Sure
just have
thing.
a room?
It's yours for a day. I'll show you to you.
Tales and Fellows on the
Boom,
third.
right this way.
That's tonight.
Cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yes, I will. But now I need to rest. Tomorrow might well be another day of busy murder mystery solving.